Okay, caller. I'm giving you the helm. What do you think it is, then?
Well, I know for a fact it wasn't some meteor. Did you hear the explosion?
You mean the sonic booms, when it entered our atmosphere?
Ha! Don't make me laugh.
Well, tell me what you think it is.
It was a spacecraft.
Watch your language, caller. Lucky for you, we're on a 7-second delay.
Sorry.
So you think it's alien? Or a government plan?
It's obvious it's extraterrestrial. It came from space.
It was a rock. There's no conspiracy here. It was recorded on all the surveillance cameras.
Henry? Is that you?
Yep, just checking on Marty.
Okay.
Well, a friend of mine is from Russia, and he sent me a video that proves I'm not lying and that the world's leaders are.
Marty!
They're lying to us to keep us from knowing the truth. They're aliens coming to take control of us. They've been here for decades. They hide in plain sight. I've seen them. With the untrained eye, they'll appear like humans. But it's through their eyes that you can...
Dad.
It's time for bed. It's getting past
It's getting past my bedtime. Yes, I know, Dad. It's just that it's a really cool show this time.
Okay. I'll let you listen for 30 more minutes, but then it's bedtime. Deal?
Deal.
I just don't know why you listen to this silly stuff. You know how your mom gets when you listen to that?
She didn't before.
Well, that was before the accident. We both went through a rough time. Mom just handles it differently. She's more protective. 30 minutes, Marty.
Thank Dad.
That's what they do. They arrive inside those meteors, and when the time is right, they hatch out of those things.
I don't know what I find more believable. That a meteor crashes down in a small town in Russia twice, just over 100 years ago, or the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Hardy har har.
That's like the third time you put lotion on.
It's this weather. Dries my skin like the dickens.
Give me some of that. What did I put in this? Feels kind of nice. Melanie smelling.
Water, glycerin, sideryl alcohol, aloe, dimethicone, and...
Wow, you're very articulate, my dear.
So, is Marty still up? Better not be listening to that show. He's gonna have nightmares, and I'm not gonna stifle his cries every night. I'm getting too old for that mess.
Well, don't you worry your pretty little dry skin. I'll take care of it. That's if it happens. He's never had any before. I think that show is actually educating him.
Well, silly nonsense.
I think Marty would disagree with you on that one. Be careful up the stairs. Check before you open the door. It could be some crazy guy. Ah! Marty, what did I tell you?
Grandpa!
Here you go, Marty.
Awesome!
If you hit that button there, you get different light sources.
Cool, Grandpa. Thank you.
Dad?
Aren't you going to invite me in?
Well, what are you doing here? Is everything all right?
Everything is all right, Henry.
Who's at the door?
Hello, Andrea.
Ulysses?
Dad, take your jacket off. I'll go make some coffee.
That's okay, Henry. I'm not going to stay long, but I would really love a cup of your best.
No, it's okay. I'll make the coffee.
Please excuse my sudden arrival. I was in the area and I had to talk to you.
In the area? Last I heard, you were in the Cayman Islands.
You know what my job entails. I do a lot of excavations and overseeing.
Sit.
I can't believe how big Marty has gotten. How long has it been? 4 or 5 years?
About, yes. It seems you're not here on a whim, Dad. What's going on?
I'm guessing you've already heard about the Russian meteor.
That's what you're here for? A meteor over Russia?
No, it's not. It's partly why. Years ago, decades, the same thing happened in Illinois in 1871 that caused the Great Chicago Fire, and in Ukraine in 1986 with the Chernobyl nuclear power plant disaster, and the most recognized one, the tsunami in 2004.
Oh, come on! You come here out of the blue just to tell me silly stories about a meteor? That's why Marty's the way he is. You fill his head with mindless bullshit.
Look, you believe what you will, but I've seen so many things out there in my travels to know what's real and what's been fabricated with lies.
Just tell me what you want. You want money? A place to stay? What?
Since when have I ever asked you for money? For crying out loud, Henry, the reason I'm here is to tell you what I've discovered.
What's this?
Open it. That day in Tampa Bay, when I took you all scuba diving, I was on assignment. Well, we found one of the debris left by a meteor from the early 1500s. While you and Andrea and Marty were learning to scuba, I was with my crew taking core samples of the space rock. We shouldn't have, Henry. After drilling through the thick clay left from the impact and finally getting inside the shell of the space rock, we released something out of it. Something that was hibernating. This thing, these creatures, they're adaptive. We don't know what planet they came from, or even if they did come from another planet, we don't know. Over the years, we've dissected and tested and done all sorts of scientific shit to them. Look, I know this may sound like a crazy man's rant. I'm not trying to scare you, Henry. I'm trying to explain why I'm here without sounding like a lunatic.
Is this true?
Henry, they're trying to take over our planet. They're everywhere now. I mean, we can't see them, but they're there. The meteor landing in Russia is just the beginning. The media hides the truth because they're part of it. They're even in our government, in our schools, in our churches. They're your priests, your neighbors. That scuba accident, Henry? When you two were sucked into the ocean floor.
What are you getting at, Dad?
Look, there's only one way to tell them apart. It's through their eyes.
I don't see anything.
I know.
Stop that, will you?
And nothing on you.
What are you getting at?
When we pulled you two from the ocean floor, when you two were covered all the way in, you were the only one who came out.
Henry, what's wrong?
Get out, Dad. Right now.
Henry, you're scaring me.
Parts of the body washed ashore. At first it was a nameless body, but after further research and DNA testing, Henry, it's not your wife.
You shut your fucking mouth! Get the hell out!
She's been replicated. Look, Henry, I didn't want to believe it either, okay? Not until I saw one shapeshift before my eyes. They exist!
Stop talking! Get out!
I thought I was right. Jesus, Henry, get away from her!
Get out! Get out before I call the police.
God damn it, Henry, turn around!
Dad, put that down! What is wrong with you? Andrea, call the cops. Andrea!
Henry!
Sister Wami, come join us.
Okay, Marty. I think it's dead. Come on, let's go.
You alright?
You believe this?
I believe what your last caller said, yes. They have been hidden among us. Some are easy to spot, some are not. They can be your neighbor, your boss, your mayor, or even your wife.
And how do you know this, caller?
Because I've killed them before. There's a select few of us out there, like myself, that our only mission is to wipe them all out before they do it to us.